taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Roki Sasaki.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat, otherwise it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That one out to right. Pajes hauls it in for the out. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. That one missed.
Count.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Batting third.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Not close with that one. 2-1. And delivers outside.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of the NLCS. Oh, that hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now pitching.
Tony Gonsolin is forced to the mound after the injury.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
This is Corbin Carroll. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
76, first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gonsolin fires. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Merrill Kelly.
Yeah, Bogey got the win last time out. Worked deep into the ball game and scattered a couple of hits. You could expect him today to try to match that performance of his last time out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hampson. 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. On the ground, right side. Marte sends it to first. 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 1-0. Game one of the NLCS. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great post.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but
he's in now. That one finds the zone. 1-2. This one in the dirt. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. Gonsolin turns, fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Garrett Hampson. Going to count 1-2. 1-2. And that one is inside. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
And that one hit to first. The throw to second. Back to first. Not in time. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jake McCarthy now at the plate. Throw to first. Hampson back on a dive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
On the ground. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 1-0. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Perdomo throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, catcher Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 1-1 is fouled off. Inside.
2-2.
Ball 2. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Max Muncy. Two out, space is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next pitch misses way outside. Teoscar Hernandez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Muncy hits one in the air. Carroll makes a nice running catch. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in LA, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside. Stays alive. In the air, right field, Pajes sizes this one up, corrals it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel
Marte up to the plate.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
Next pitch is downstairs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you're committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Got him. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez launched a homer in his most recent game. Dives and he can't hang on. And the postseason success continues for him.
Batting 8th.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
Hit it right. 2-2.
Tying run is at first here in game 1 of the NLCS. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. Headed for the plate. Safe. We're tied at 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. A little bit low.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. One runs in, and it bangs off the wall. Here comes Pages around third. In to score from first. It's 3-1.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. And a 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Just misses with that one. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. Lifted in the air right center field. Carroll sizing this one up and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 and 2 to count.
One, two now. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Will Smith to the plate.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Two outs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide. The throw. What a play. Inning over. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. New inning getting started. Now here is Corbin Carroll. The 1-1. That one drifts inside.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missing inside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So a man at first. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Fastball is outside.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Ground ball could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Gurriel. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good eye right there.
2-2.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. A massive home run. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So digging in, Gabriel Moreno. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in the dirt. And the count's even at 2. Swings over the top of that one. Smith gathers, throws, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, stepping in the long ball threat, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
2-1 now. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting left fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
That's hard hit in the line. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. 1 left for LA as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Game 1 of the NLCS. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Garrett Hampson. This one in the air, right field. Pajes on his way over. makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
So the batting order turns over. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy.
One bright spot for the visitors is the fact that their opponent is already eaten into the bullpen. They can still change the course of the entire series even if they lose game one.
In the air, out towards left center. Edman makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 2 down, nobody on here in game 1 of the NLCS. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
That one to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down quickly, still down by a count of 4-2. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And now, Freddie Freeman. Next pitch is outside. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. John Curtis up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Puck getting cranked up as well. Yeah, that's fouled off. To the right side, Marte gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Haesung Kim, the next to hit. Kim was again named Rookie of the Month, clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. Strike 2.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Pitch in the dirt. 2-2. That one ripped. Gone. He hammers one out to center, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Merrill Kelly will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
John
Arizona.
Curtis on to pitch
Number
out of the pen
46.
here.
Still pretty
John
early in the
Curtis.
ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And now 3-1.
3-1.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Full count.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
And there's
That's
the ball. That's outside. Full count, 3-2.
Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4,
Take your base,
2
ball
aboard.
4.
His ability to draw walks has been something
Now batting,
that's been
left
part of his
fielder,
career since day one.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-2.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back, and they
Dodgers.
make a change to start the
Number
6th.
96.
The new pitcher, Landon Knapp.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, third baseman Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. In the dirt, blocked. Fought off foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Swing and a foul out of play. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. And now it's filled up.
Count's full.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Muncy sizes this one up, fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
Now batting, designated hitter Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Kim. And that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Center fielder Tommy Edman.
In the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Andy
Pajes.
Pajes. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Got him swinging. So the lineup flips
Now
over.
batting,
Freddie
first
Freeman
baseman,
getting ready to hit.
Freeman.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Good eye in that
Ball.
spot.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Up the middle. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play. Offense held in check there. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks 2.
Now pitching.
Alex
for the Dodgers.
Garcia gets handed the rock out of the
Number
pen.
51.
And he's got a nice lead to work with,
Alex
so he should come in
Garcia.
throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the batter now,
Leading off for the
Gabriel
Diamondbacks.
Moreno.
Catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That misses.
No, that's down.
And that's ball 2. In the air out to center. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The Diamondbacks down by 4 here in the late stages of game 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
The other way, and it stays fair. Moreno makes the turn at second. Coming home. The relay throw. The tag out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Alex Vesia departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Anthony Banda into the game.
Number 43, Anthony Banda.
So a man aboard. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Inside, almost got him. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. A.J. Puck.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Second baseman, Hassan Kim.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. Hard hit left side. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 6-2. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Ketel Marte. And that's way high. And that's ball 3. Moving in the bullpen, Tanner Scott, the left-hander, up and throwing. And that one hammered. That's back there. Got all of that one. Ketel Marte leaves the yard. And they're chipping away. It's 6-3.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Anthony Banda done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Tanner Scott. He's into the game with the bases empty.
For the Dodgers, number 66, Tanner Scott.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right side, Pajes has a beat on it, and there's one down. Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Right through there for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Line drive, knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runner on at first with one gone. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one fouled off, 2-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up next, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And strike 2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 2 outs. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Kim makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 6-3.
Pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
9.
into the bottom of the 8th, Shelby Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Will Smith
Leading
steps to the
off
plate for the Dodgers.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Check swing, and he held up.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Perdomo on to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. And he chases that one. That's out number 2.
Now batting left
2
fielder.
outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead.
Now pitching.
And
for
here's the
Dodgers.
closer to try and finish off game
Number
1.
49.
Blake Trinan.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Catcher,
And now the catcher
Moreno.
comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Towards first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
He's 2 outs away. Garrett Hampson digs in now. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to third. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 and 2 to count.
1 strike away from securing game 1. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers claim game 1 here at home.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby singing This Should Be Fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go here in game one. Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Blanco with a homer in his last game. Here's a 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Careful.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Bell just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now at the plate, Michael Garcia. Cole, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Hit on the ground softly to short. Slings it across. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 down, bases empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one not close. And it's 2-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And that one missing low.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment. Pitch.
Runner on the go. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Three-one is on the way. Late with the swing there.
Yeah, and if you're going to have an effective sinker, you've got to be able to throw a good four-seam fastball at the bottom of the zone. And to your
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in the Bronx, and on the hill in this one, Cole Reagans.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. And now here is Cody Bellinger. Line drive, caught. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Fly ball down the line. Blanco sizing this one up. Two away now.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Aaron Judge at the plate. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. We played an inning, no score. Game one of the American League Championship Series. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Upstairs, and it's 2-1. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jonathan India at the plate. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of the ALCS. Next offering is outside. This one popped up. Chisholm. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. That one missed.
2-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe, and that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The center fielder.
So 2 down, and now it's Kyle Isbell. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In the air to left center. Stanton is there, and that is that. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Isbell calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That's off the inside corner, and the count 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there are 2 outs. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 1-2-3. Go the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Back for more from the Bronx. On to the third inning. Here's the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Next offering misses. 2-1.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only
swung on, belted. That's down. One hops off the wall, and that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. In the air, left field. Stanton should have this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
The batter, number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One away with a runner at third. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
2 outs. And a foul ball. That one at 95, missed up top, and it's 2-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hammered, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Just missed.
2-1.
Perez off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the last of the third. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Grisham went deep in his most recent game. The 1-1 is fouled off. Ripped to third. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it, the catcher, Austin Wells.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees, and they're down 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. And that is out of play. On the ground to the left. Over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
One down, base is empty. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, that'll put the infielders on their toes a little bit more. Time to lock in on that double play possibility. Won't be able to shift as aggressively, but they've got to try to get 2 for 1.
And that's outside. 2-1. Man at first, 1 away. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And there's a ball. And the righty deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Kyle Isbell, the next to hit. 2 outs. Just missed. Cut on and lifted in the air. Chisholm. He's got it. And that is that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Royals 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back to to the top of the Yankee order. And here is Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Bellinger is in to score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by one.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with two strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with two strikes.
Reagans checks over to first, and he's back. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. One away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, we're starting over again. All tied up. Nice line drive to pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One out. Runner at second. Diaz digs in now. Late on that fastball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
One out and a runner at second here in game one of the ALCS. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Got him! So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
The batter, number 13.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one a little below the knees. Now 2 balls and a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luke Weaver getting ready to go. Cruz also getting ready. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's a little high. On the ground to Jazz. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Garcia.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. That one to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that's downstairs. Ball 3. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first. Royals set down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Trent Grisham.
Outside. Founds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Austin Wells now at the plate.
Austin Wells.
Just missed. And that's down and away.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Pitch is in there. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Now batting, third base.
Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Cabrera.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
the center fielder, number 35.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Cody.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
That missed by a lot. Now 2 balls and a strike. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains 2-2. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Luke Weaver.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 30, Luke Weaver.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And the next pitch is way outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. One down, base is empty. Change up on the corner, and that's a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is even, 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. 2 down, nobody on. Slice to right. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked to 2 apiece. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And down on strikes he goes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Activity in the bullpen for the Royals. Lucas Erceg preparing to come on if needed. Schreiber warming up as well. All tied up here in game 1 of the ALCS. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Now batting the left
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
And it's fouled away. Two outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2. So here's the Royals DH, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. And out number 1 on the grab.
The right fielder, number 16, Hunter
Renfroe at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Ground ball left side, but it kicks foul. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Royals bats are quiet there. Score remains deadlocked at 2.
Now pitching for
Lucas Erceg gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Welcome back. Taking
Leading
a look at our
for
game
the
summary.
Yankees, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And that's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. And there's 2 away. Now here's Trent
Now
Grisham.
back, the designated hitter, Trent Grisham.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Blanco puts it away. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Pitching change here, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Now pitching for the Yankees,
Back to the top of the order
Number
now.
43.
Tyrone Blanco steps in for the Royals.
Loaisiga.
Loaisiga fires. That misses, and it's 2-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Started to swing, held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
On the ground to first. Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So digging in, Michael Garcia. And that misses. 2 balls and a strike.
One strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Lifted in the air, out to left, and that'll get down for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Go-ahead run on base. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Loisaga checks on first, and he's back safely. With the go-ahead run at first here in Game 1 of the ALCS. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball. High fly ball, right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher to hit, Salvador Perez. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2-2 now. Line drive, that's a base hit. Garcia rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
John Schreiber taking over on the mound.
Number 46, John Schreiber.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Oswaldo Cabrera, the next to hit. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Yanks held in check, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
Now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
And the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky and a really unfortunate time right there.
India.
So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game one. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-2. Two down, nobody on. 3-2 now.
2 strikes.
Hunter Renfroe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three and 2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Three-two on the way. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So they make short work of him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. The 1-1. Swings through that.
1 and 2.
Goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
It's Aaron Judge now. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He circles the bases, and the Yankees walk it off and win it 3-2.
postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
The final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Coming to you live from Southern California, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Right through there for a strike. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Batting third. Second baseman,
Here's Ketel Marte. And the right-hander deals. Gets him to chase after that one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next one in the dirt. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Outside, and that's ball 3. Rips that one to right. Carroll racing over to make the catch. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Kim, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Mookie Betts now. Turns and fires the Betts. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 2 of the NLCS. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two outs. And downstairs. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Second game of the NLCS. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Just missed. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Hernandez going back, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
This is Corbin Carroll.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Next pitch is outside. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Throw, save. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite. And Just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
Just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Batting 7.
And it's
the
Lourdes
designated
Gurriel
hitter,
Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. He beats the tag. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Two outs, runner at first. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
That one is upstairs. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. And it remains 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Pajes on the move. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Constitute the time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no brief.
Bottom of the second. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
And a swing and a miss. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. McCarthy hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to make...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double. And now it's Max Muncy. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. New inning getting started. Here's Garrett Hampson.
Left fielder,
This is a guy you got to
Hampson.
keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
Fielder,
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ohtani keeping an eye on him. Now a chance for Jake McCarthy. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
A little bit high, and it's 2-1. Tying run is at first here in Game 2 of the NLCS.
Nope, outside.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Marte.
2 on, 1 out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball, that's out.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. Hitters count.
Eugenio Suarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's the strike.
Okay.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. And they tack on 3. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Outside low. The count now 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, right
2
fielder,
outs, base is
Corbin
empty.
Carroll.
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. This to third. And that is that. 3-run shot for Arizona. It's now 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Headed towards the corner. It falls in, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boo. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So up next, Hesung Kim. This one popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. 2-2 now. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's Mookie to hit. 2 outs. And it is 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
They take the force out, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Josh Naylor. That one ran inside, almost got him.
That's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Muncy gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Here's Gurriel. One down, base is empty. Top of the zone for a called strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and Ohtani gets the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The 3-1. High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez sizes this one up. Brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carried. See you later. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-3.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Will Smith to the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the outside corner for a strike. And they count 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Tommy.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. One out, bases empty. Next offering is foul back. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out. And a swing and a miss there. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even now at 4 apiece. second game of the NLCS. And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Hampson. Tied at 4. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the batting order turns over. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. One down, base is empty. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And that's off the inside edge. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. All tied up here in game 2 of the NLCS. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Two out, space is empty. High fly ball out to left field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. To the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. Back here in LA, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Down the number 2 hitter, Hesung Kim. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And the count 1-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Upstairs. That's off the mark, and now it's 3-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
3-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Throw quickly into 3rd. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That one lifted to left. And that is a big first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one is inside. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Eduardo Rodriguez won't go any further, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Shelby Miller.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases all loaded up. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Ground ball nailer. He'll do it himself. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Nice work from the snake pen there. 5 innings complete. And we are tied 4-4. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Landon Knapp.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
That's a laser base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Tied at 4. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Next pitch is outside. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia up and throwing. Bonda, the power lefty, up as well. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. And they grab the lead. It's 5-4.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Josh Naylor. That one fouled off, 2-2. That one just misses. And he walked him.
Take your base.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
So a man at first. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Count full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gabriel Moreno on deck for Arizona. Fly ball to right. Pages. And that'll do it. D-backs get one on the solo jack. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Joe Mantiply getting loose out there. Martinez getting loose as well. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside corner, got him looking.
A really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Left side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman Max Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. The 2-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. That's towards center. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Alex Vesia takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 51.
Well, one-run game, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. And that one in the air center field. Edman in position. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Hampson.
And here is Garrett Hampson. Bounced out to short. Betts whips it to first. Hampson is out.
Up next, for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that's a little bit high. 3-1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for Arizona. They lead at 5-4.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Mantiply.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
That one close, ruled the ball. 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Inside, just missed. Hesung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That clips the corner. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here, trying to get him into scoring position.
Yeah, there's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire, knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here! That one's gotta feel good. It's 6-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Joe Mantiply won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now
John Curtis on the pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
46.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking
John
for quality
Curtis.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's Mookie Betts. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Suarez. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the
Up
plate.
next,
Had
for
pretty
the
good timing
Dodgers,
on it. Just got
left
underneath it a little
fielder,
bit and popped it up.
Teoscar
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And now 2-2. This ball's chopped to the ground, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 2 of the NLCS. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-2 now. Will Smith would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Curtis checks the runner. Hernandez dives back in safely. In the air, right field. Makes the catch. That is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 6-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Scott.
These are the spots
Now
relievers
pitching
really
for the
make a
Dodgers.
name for themselves. Late
Number
and
66.
close. There's not much margin for
Tanner
error, but at the same
Scott.
time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off
Well,
for Arizona.
1-run game.
Shortstop,
Now it's the
Geraldo
shortstop,
Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo. Looking to get the tying run on base. And now the count is even. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Blake Trinan, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Bonda, a left-hander, also throwing. Got him. One gone here.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you spit on it.
Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
2
Almost
balls,
got him.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the tying run is on base.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a good eye there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Corbin Carroll in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tanner Scott out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Blake Treinen.
49. Blake Treinen.
So 2 down now, and here is Corbin Carroll. That's inside.
1 strike.
Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Stays alive. And delivers outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks 5.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Martinez. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Right fielder, Andy Pajes.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground and foul ball. On the ground right side. throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe
Now
the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Next offering away upstairs.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Yeah, that's fouled off. And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as it remains a 6-5 ball game. And we're back. We go to the 9th. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That one misses. And a count now even up. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
1 down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. The D-backs down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Felt like quiet from the guys in the office. Vendetta ever
it.